Hello everyone, Brennicus here, Retro Roots to get the root of all gaming. Today we are playing Powerstone on the Sega Dreamcast. I love this game. It's a fun game. I'm really not usually a big fighter, beat 'em up, Street Fighter. Hadouken! I'm trying to think. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I'm not usually a big fighter, beat 'em up kind of brawler guy, but this one I liked. I think it was maybe the power-ups in it was really cool. So pretty much, you just beat the shit out of each other, and if you really lay it on somebody, you get this thing called a Power Stone. And if you get enough Power Stones, just like this, you can transform into your super duper thingy. Yeah. So I'm super engine. And it doesn't matter because he's beating the shit out of me. Right, so there's that. Okay, hey, let's not get the shit kicked out of us. So anyway, yeah. Pretty much basis is different people from different parts of the world. That's right, there's a super move, I forgot. Yay. Okay, alright. Hey, maybe shut up and quit getting the shit kicked out of you, huh? How do I pick up? How do I pick up? Well, this will be a learning experience for all of us. Alright. Are you ready? So, my first experience with the Sega Dreamcast, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to talk and... Yeah, eat it. Again, I've never been huge on beat-em-ups, fighters. This is kind of a 3D fighter. Alright, so what's my super move? Do I have a trigger? Oh, I got triggers. No, not... Oh, that was the bad trigger. Alright, now pick up. Cool. Okay. Oh, no! I think it's the same guy they pulled in for all the voiceover work. Like, the same guy that did House of the Dead, the same guy that did, like, all the Sega games. Like, hey, Larry, can you come in, Saturday? We're gonna record about 40 games. We just need you to say catchphrases like, oh no, and power up, and finish him, and fatality. Okay, alright. I think I've figured out how to, I think my engine is speaking... Oh, no! Okay, so there's a little grid right out... Yeah, I'm about to turn into... Okay, I want to turn into the super duper thing. I mean... I am number one! I think that's a person of Asian descent trying to do a smoke 'em long time engine thing, like Garuda. Very Sega. Yeah. Pretty sure that was not like Swahili or Cherokee or Wind Talker. Pretty sure that was just straight up Japanese or Chinese. Honestly, I'm not. I've watched my fair share of anime and everything like that, and I have no idea what the dialect is, but that ain't from here. I wish I did, man. If I could speak and read Japanese, anime would be a lot more pleasurable. Because I'm one of those people that watches Funimation instead of Crunchyroll because I gotta have my dubs. There's a few animes I've watched with subs, because that's just kind of the way they were introduced to me, and anything besides that doesn't seem very good. Like, you know, when you're young, and there's stuff you don't know about, you only take what your friends give you about it. And I remember being a young child, maybe 11, 12 years old, and some friends were like, "Hey, look, this is anime." And I'm like, "Those cartoons look weird. That's no Daffy Duck or Bugs Bunny or what else we got going on then? Ninja Turtles, what have you. Captain America." Okay, so that's Flying Wings of Death. I wanna do my super move. So anyway, but yeah, they were like, "Yeah, this is anime, it's Japanese cartoons," and I'm like, "Cool." And the first few that I watched with subs, and you know, I really wasn't big into subtitles then, which I am now, because I don't know, life, getting older. Anyway, it sure would be neat to learn the language so I could go back and watch that, and not have to turn on the subs and just be like, "Oh yeah, so that's the reason why you had to go to Ultra Mountain to revive the spirit of the old man to save the universe for the second time, so you can power up." But I don't know, I've listened to some of the voices, like Dragon Ball is the worst. I've listened to dubbed Dragon Ball my entire life. Watched pretty much all of the series, and then somebody's like, "Oh yeah," and they're like, I like Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball, all this stuff, you know, not with GT," and I'm like, "Yeah," and then like I hear it in Japanese, and I'm just like, "Oh my god, that's not the voice I'm used to," and it almost ruins it. At the same time, the very few animes I experience without dubs, if I hear them with dubs, I'm just like, that's not it. I guess it's just how you're originally exposed to the source. Boy, that sure was a rant talking about this Indian guy maybe speaking Japanese or Chinese without trying to be, you know, racially insensitive. So, yeah, that's what we call backpedaling. Okay, so that's a kick. Still trying to figure out my buttons here. So he goes from being Little Wantang to Super Saiyan Wantang with a... oh, that's like the shoulder plate from Knights of the Round. Or... it's a stupid night game. I can't think of it off my head. It's a side scroll beat 'em up. Wow. Damn. Whooping the shit out of me. Oh, that's totally a Dragon Ball Z ripoff. If that ain't some Goku Super Saiyan, I don't know what. Because that was a fucking spirit bomb. Get out of here. Get out of here with that. I don't like my character. Well, I've only got like 2 seconds to be powerstone. What's up? Anu? Hadouken! I don't know what that one is. You know, the one where, oh boy, I'm about to get slammed on here by some Street Fighter people, but, not Ryu, but, yeah, no, it's Ryu. Yeah, it's Ryu. Ken's the blonde-headed one. But is a and does like the hurricane kick or whatever. I don't want to be him anymore. I want to be somebody else. Yeah, that was not Cherokee. Come on, let me die. Let me die. Yeah, that was not very good, successful run. Apologies, everyone. Let's try this again. I think I'm good with the blonde English kid. Let's try him. I think his name is David. Let's try this. Let's do it again. Anyway, it's kind of a short game. I mean, Jack the Ripper, of course. Falcon Punch! So anyway, it's a short game. You beat people up, and I think if you do the story mode and you beat the... I mean, there's only like 8 characters, so once you beat all 8 characters, including yourself... excuse me. You unlock their story mode, which, like, the Power Stone's kind of like the Philosopher's Stone or whatever have you, and everybody wants to collect it because it gives them like a wish, or I think it does the classic you get a wish of whatever you want kind of thing, and in each ending, like this guy, I think Falcon here. Let's see what we got. Missile. Super duper. So what's mine? Okay, alright, cool. Alright, so I found my super duper. I'm good with that. So I'm guessing I probably want to beat the shit out of her and then give her the super at the end. Give her that big finish, you know what I'm saying? You know. Anyway, all the characters are from different places across the world, and they want to get the Power Stone because it gives them a wish or something. Whoa. Whoa! Whoa! Chill the fuck out, girl. It gives them a wish. And I think if I remember her, I beat it with her storyline. It was she's a gypsy fortune teller, and I think she wants to like use the Power Stone to have true clairvoyance and be able to see futures and everything, and like classic dirty old man anime style. Like this guy comes up and he's like, she's like, close your eyes and make a wish and I will see into your heart. And it's like a cleavage up shot of her in a bathtub looking all erotic and everything. And she's like, you know, what? And like, you know, punches the guy in the face and he goes flying backwards with a bloody nose and smiling, you know, like Roshi or whatever. I can't remember what the other people's ones are. I haven't played this game since being a wee Brunnicus. Damn. I was gonna do the big finish. Very arcade style, and I love it. I mean, and that was the main... That's always been Sega's deal, is being arcade. From, you know, Altered Beast to this. I mean, they've always been like, hey, we're bringing the arcades to your living room. That was always like their tagline kind of thing. As a small child, I didn't realize that until I got older. Because, like, I think it was like when I was my friend Jonathan, when we got talking about stuff, you know, and like we would go over games and look at stuff on the internet or whatever. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember playing that in the arcade. It's like, oh yeah, I remember playing that at the bowling alley or whatever. He's like, well yeah, that's Sega's deal. They import arcade games. And I was like, oh. And then even being older, when I got my Sega Dreamcast, I still didn't even know that I was supposed to be playing arcade games. I was like, oh, this is just games. But now I get it. I really do. Especially going back to playing this. And getting the shit kicked out of me. Okay, so I got a jump. That's a grab. That's kick. Kick, punch, grab, punch, jump. Damn. Yeah. You like this? I think when they're super duper mode, you can't even really. Yeah. Get out of there. Get out of there. Shit. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take my weak self and we'll try to do something different because I am not winning at all. Alright guys, Burning Stretch Root, get Root All Gaming. See you next time.